Alright, greetings, viewers and subscribers. Once more, your boy, Boyd Grant. And the last time we spoke, I did the video on intrinsic motivation versus extrinsic motivation. And in that said video, I told you about when you're extrinsically motivated versus when you are intrinsically motivated. And I told you about my struggle as it relates to I felt like I wanted to give up. Um, I felt as if my work wasn't being appreciated, and I felt as if it was time to just say bye bye to the YouTube channel. I told you I got demotivated. I didn't want to do any more video, so I was doing a lot less than what I was used to. I said I used to put out like 3 videos per day, sometimes 4. So I used to put out a lot of videos, and then it was slowly going down. I was just losing interest. I felt as if this was just not working out for me. People don't value good stuff. People don't want to hear sound doctrine, and that's how I felt. You know, it's like it was just too much, too much, too much, too much. Nobody was nobody was really paying attention to what I have to say because I'm putting out sound doctrine. You know, it's just a very few person really showed some appreciation for it. And I'm saying if I was doing something else, like commenting on some negative vibes, some mix up, all about dancehall and dancehall mix up, or all about, what I'm talking about, all about people fighting, cursing each other, negative vibes. People would gravitate to it. People would love to watch that and comment on that, share that. So positivity is not getting the attention that it deserves, and the negativity always, you know that's how I was looking at it. But today, God works in mysterious ways. I am pleased to say that this video, when I said this video, I really mean the last video, about intrinsic motivation versus extrinsic motivation, that has done so good in one day. It's the first time I've put out a video and I've got over 100 views in one day. First time, you know, and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, wow, 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 wow. A few persons, after listening to the video, were like, but you're doing well, so continue to do it. And let me say, the Bible also speaks about the Bible also speaks about we must be, as soon tell exactly. It speaks about being not weary in well doing, because I was growing. I was getting weary. I was getting fed up. I was getting depressed. And just at that time, when I look, I realize I'm blessed. I got over 100 views in one day on that same video that I was speaking about, that I told you about, that I'm fed up, I'm stressed, you know. But you see, I'm saying this to say that with intrinsic motivation, you will not look for people to motivate you. Intrinsic motivation, it comes from deep within. So it's like I had reached that point where I was being motivated extrinsically instead of intrinsically. So I have to just rewind and come again. And now I'm here at it because I am feeling so great. Well, got some extrinsic motivation, but deep down, it's coming from within because after looking at it, I'm saying, let's go, let's go. I cannot allow people to get me down. Maybe one day, someone will appreciate your work. And if my memory serves me right, there are many persons who weren't appreciated when they were alive, but their work, their work live on. They died, but people are still listening to them. And that's the sad reality. Many persons don't appreciate you while you're alive. They don't appreciate you. You know, it's after you have left this life, then that's when people start to appreciate you. Some people say people value more being dead than alive, and that's what we have seen. Many persons would not dare to hand you $1 while you're struggling, but when you're dead, they will find two caskets to bury the one person, and that is sad. That is sad. So we cannot sit down and rely on people to motivate us. We must motivate ourselves. You know, we must look at it as we have a role to play in our life, in our lives. Persons, persons are not here to really motivate us. So if nobody does, then we must motivate ourselves. However, if someone does, tell them thank you, and continue, because it's your sole purpose to motivate yourself. Nobody will always be here for you. I can guarantee you. And I remember looking at a status that says, even your shadow leaves you at time. Your shadow leaves you at time. So what about that? That tells me something. People not always be here for me. People not always be there to motivate me. So I must motivate myself. I must pat myself on the shoulder and said, yeah, well done. Or you need to try a little harder. Hey, come on, you have got this. You can do this. There's greatness in you. Just try a little harder. It will. One day it will. One day, one day, one day. Go for gold. Go for gold. Go for gold. Settle for nothing but the best, because you are the best. There's no one better than you. You have got this covered. You have got this. You can do this. Sometimes that's what we really need. Sometimes we need to believe in ourselves. We fail ourselves many times by entering into a race with doubt. The great Marcus Garvey said, if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. Simple put. You enter a race with no confidence, then who do you want to have confidence in you? If you don't have confidence in yourself, then who should have that confidence in you? People, be blessed. Let go the extrinsic motivation, man. Grab onto intrinsic motivation. You can, you will. God bless.